Okay, so Senator Van Hollen was able to pull it off. He was able to have a meet and greet with Kilmar Garcia to let us everybody know that, I have seen this man, I have been able to touch this man. And I guess they had a meal or whatever. However, of course, that petty ass El Salvadorian president was like, oh, he's sitting here having margaritas with the senator, and he's arisen from miraculously from the death camps, the torture camps, and all other things. Sir, we have seen how them people are processed. Please don't play with us. Don't try to gaslight us. But see, I ain't gonna say nothing because I ain't trying to be the next one picked up. No offense. Anyways, y'all, he was able to communicate with his wife to let her know, look, I have laid eyes on this man. I have touched this man. He is as well as can be expected because, he's not a doctor. He can't evaluate him right then and there. And of course, he said he's going to update everybody, the following day, more than likely when he is stateside. Now, here's the thing. They are saying that they still are not going to release this man. Why he couldn't just roll out with the senator makes absolutely no sense when we are paying them to house those people. And like I told y'all, see, what y'all don't remember is last year, like I said, this man was taking meetings before he was ever inaugurated. So this was real interesting when, like I told y'all, when Pam Bondi came on the scene, and I was like, y'all, if this lady get in here, I'm telling you, she is literally what nightmares are made out of because of the former situation with the private prisons. And then there was a little bit of rumble because, of course, Don was, caught saying, he didn't really like private prisons because he was like, they're costly. They're not cost effective. And here's the thing, like I told y'all, because everybody was like, oh, don't, a lot of people go in, but nobody goes out. That might be true, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I remember from last year. They were talking about the overhead of this place. This place was supposed to be, that massive place that was supposed to house all of these, hardened criminals and whatnot. Of course, they got all this funding to do this, but they never had enough people because, again, they told untruths to get the money to get it built. Now they have to have all of these people in here, and that's what's going on over there too, because a lot of people are saying they're upset that they're just basically scooping up people because, of course, they got to meet those numbers. Of course, they have to pay. Like, I don't know why y'all don't think that prison costs money, because it does. So, of course, a lot of those people are in there without their due process from over there. So there's another issue. But the fact that we're also contributing to a lot of people being over there without due process. But again, we are paying $6 million of taxpayer dollars. So this is easily, if he was the negotiator that he say he is with that little wiglet, he would be like, you're not going to get another dime until you let that man go. We made a mistake. I mean, I don't know if you want to promise more people. I don't know how you want to do this, but he could absolutely negotiate.